1940, the Netherlands was invaded and occupied by Nazi forces. This began a 5-year period of occupation. The final year of the occupation got so bad that it became known as the Hunger Winter. All food, fuel shipments were cut off to the western part of the country. Dutch citizens starved to death, and desperation led many to resort to eating tulip bulbs to survive. After the landings on D-Day, the early phases of the liberation efforts allowed rations and supplies to make their way to sections of the country. By the fall of 1944, Canadian forces had liberated much of the country, but the final stages didn't occur until May of 1945. Over 200,000 Dutch died during the occupation. Over half of these as Holocaust victims. The liberation of the Netherlands is one of Canada's best-known military accomplishments. After the horrors many experienced during the occupation, the arrival of the Canadians was a welcome sight. The Dutch gathered in the streets as Canadians liberated town after town. Many paid thank you Canadians on their roofs in gratitude to the pilots dropping much-needed supplies from the air. Over 7,600 Canadians died in the battle to free the Netherlands. The Dutch continue 75 years later to acknowledge this sacrifice. The bond between our two nations was also increased by the safe haven provided to the members of the Dutch royal family by Canada. When Europe became too dangerous, Canada became a temporary home, and Canadians rejoiced alongside the Dutch at the birth of Princess Margaret in Ottawa in 1943. After the war, Princess Juliana gifted 100,000 tulip bulbs to the people of Canada as a demonstration of gratitude and friendship. The gift of the tulips has continued ever since. 2020 marks 75 years of freedom. These liberation bulbs gifted to Canada commemorate this anniversary and were grown in soil that was mixed with the blood of Canadian soldiers. We plant these tulip bulbs today to honor the sacrifice of Canada's war dead and to acknowledge the friendship and kindness of the Dutch. When they bloom in the spring, think not only of the rebirth of the Netherlands after the horrors of the Nazi occupation, but also the beauty that endures despite the evils of this world.